But
All right, bro.
Yeah, next one.
Next one. Another huge fear for the men's.
All right.
Money. That's
Money.
another huge one. So I'm gonna read this off first. Money is one of the most popular reasons why men worry. They're brought up as future breadwinners. A man might even not have a girlfriend, but they worry about their financial situation anyway because they think that most necessary things for a relationship is money. However, care and attention are much more important for women. If we are wrong and what really matters for a girl is money, then she is not worth your time. So we ain't got to get on the girl part.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it's a heavy stressor for men when it comes to money? I know I do.
I definitely do, based off of two factors. One factor is as a man, and especially men coming from Jamaica. I was born in the States, but my whole family's Jamaican. So all my uncles, my father, and etc., all from Jamaica, right? The way that they're raised, and the same way I was raised, was that shoot, they didn't even go to college. As soon as you get out of high school, you learn a trade. From that trade, you get the money, you take care of the house, take care of the family, wife and kids. That's how they was raised, and I'm the same way. My father till this day asks me, "Hey man, you making money?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir." And that's it, right? Because that's the goal. So from my father's aspect, or from my male figure who I looked up to, he put that responsibility, or that what's the expectation for me to always have money and take care of the family. But also another status that most men want to make sure that they don't fall short is from a woman or the lady that they're trying to get. They're looking for a man who is financially stable, or whatever the case may be. So those are two reasons why it's a fear, because they don't want to let down their father, they don't want to let down their homies, or whatever the case may be, and they also want to look financially appealing to women, because if not, and it's an unfortunate thing, because there is some good guys. Like, I know for me, I feel like I was still an amazing guy when I was homeless in California and I didn't have much money. I was making $2,000 a month, but in California, a one bedroom was $3,500 in San Francisco back then in 2015. But I still felt like I was an amazing guy. Psychologically, sociologically, I think I was dope. I was a dope human being, but I just didn't have the money to take care of. I couldn't take care of myself, so I couldn't take care of another person. But that's the things that we had to battle as men. That, you know what, and at that time I didn't even go and date, because I'm like, shoot, I'm not even going to attempt to approach a woman, because I can't do nothing for them at that time. So it's just one of those things that goes through, I believe, most men's mind, that, oh, if we don't got the money, or if we can't think that we can secure a lady, you know, we're not even going to attempt. Well, some men attempt. I don't, but
Bro,
I never think it's a fair, though.
For me, the pressure come in. I mean, one, because we taught to be providers.
Right.
So there is a fear of having lack of funds. I don't fear a lot in life, but I can't say that's one of the things I do fear.
Yeah.
And then for me, specifically, I have 6 children and 1 on the way. So I feel like people in my shoes can't even afford to be broke, or I can't really afford any financial challenges right now. I'm just trying to get my wins up,
right,
and make sure that, you know, motherfuckers stay far away from like the line period that cross you over to broke. So
right.
Yeah, I think with societal pressure, the cost of living, inflation, and especially the way our children are influenced by things they see on television, YouTube, friends, etc., that definitely does make. And I know me as a father, that makes me think about the long haul for sure. Because I'm now gonna have 7 personalities that I'm obligated to take care of, which I ain't tripping on. They daddy, but they gonna have, like, y'all. Just think about some of the shit some of y'all asked for as one child. I'm gonna have 7 times that asking for shit simultaneously, different times, like. And it really do work that way. We never have instances where it's like, oh, daddy, we want to go to the store, and everybody don't be like, hell yeah, I want something too. It's always, they come in a pack. That's basically what I'm saying. So if you got 7, yeah, you definitely gotta financially have your shit together.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. That's definitely one thing I would fear if I had children. if I had, I think of it. I don't have kids, but I do have a nephew and niece. So if I was, I always think about the scenario that my brother or my sister-in-law, God forbid, that they disappear and they can't provide for their two kids, and I have to take over for my nephew and niece. I want to make sure that I'm financially good to be able to do that, because if not, I would feel literally like a failure as a person. Like if I did have a child and I wasn't able to provide everything that they needed, not what they want, but what they needed, as in house, clothes, shelter, and food, nutrition. If I wasn't able to do that and also set them up for success in the future, if I wasn't able to do that, I would feel like a failure. So
yeah, bro, that'd be my thing too, because I want my children to have options.
Right.
And to provide 7 different personalities with options, you gotta have a lot of money and a lot of resources.
Right.
So yeah, that's always one of my main. I remember like when I was contemplating like just quitting business altogether and just going to chill.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember having that thought. I remember Chelsea co-signing like, yeah, do that. And I was like, wait, what the kids gonna do in their generation though?
Right.
And she was like, oh shit, I ain't thinking about that. I was like, yeah, I gotta keep working, because the place I'm at, my children will be fine.
Right.
As long as they not just reckless with the bread, they'll be okay for their existence. But shit, they gonna have children one day. So because I be trying to goddamn think ahead for 4 generations, that definitely do bring a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of fear. You know everything about sports, you know everything about music, fucking what weed is popping, what's designer, what's this and that, but you don't know shit about yourself. So a lot of you guys are just well-dressed vessels.